let's talk about something that has been quietly taking over the K-drama world lately. Idol and actor pairings that just feel too good to be true. And right now, one name that keeps coming up is Seo Kang Joon. His recent cameo sparked so much buzz that fans can't stop talking about his chemistry with K-pop idols. But here's the interesting part. This isn't even the first time he shared the screen with idol stars. So today, I want to go through 3 K-pop idols who became his co-stars in dramas. And honestly, I want to know if you think these pairings are just fan service or something more. Jisoo and Boyfriend on Demand. 2026. Let's start with the one that's currently breaking the internet. Jisoo and Boyfriend on Demand. Even though Seo Kang Joon only appeared as a cameo, the impact? Huge. He plays Seo Eun-ho, this charming, almost unreal kind of college senior who becomes a virtual boyfriend. And I'm not going to lie, the concept itself already feels dangerously addictive. A virtual boyfriend who looks like Seo Kang Joon? That's basically designed to make viewers emotional. What really surprised me is how natural his chemistry with Jisoo felt, even within such limited screen time. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel awkward. It felt like we were watching something that could easily be expanded into a full drama. And I think that's why fans are asking for more. But here's my question to you. Do you think chemistry like this is enough to carry an entire series? Or does it only work because it's short and leaves us wanting more? An So-hee in Entourage. Now let's go back a bit to Entourage, where An So-hee starred alongside Seo Kang Joon. This pairing feels very different compared to the dreamy fantasy vibe we just talked about. Here, everything feels more grounded, more real, and honestly, a bit more complicated. An So-hee plays a top actress who appears cold on the outside, but carries a lot of emotional weight underneath. And what makes this dynamic interesting is that she's actually the first love of Seo Kang Joon's character. You can feel that lingering tension, that unfinished story between them. Personally, I think this kind of relationship hits harder than a typical love-at-first-sight romance. It feels relatable, like something many people have experienced, a love that didn't fully disappear, even with time. But at the same time, I wonder if audiences today still prefer this kind of slow, emotional storytelling, or if they lean more toward instant chemistry like what we saw with Jisoo. Bang Minah in The Best Future, 2014. And then we have one of his earlier projects, The Best Future, with Bang Minah. This one is interesting because it shows a much younger version of Seo Kang Joon, and you can really see how his charm has always been there. The story itself is simple but effective. A misunderstanding leads to cohabitation, and of course, feelings start to grow. What I like about this pairing is how natural it feels. It's not overly dramatic, it's not trying too hard, it just lets the characters breathe. Bang Minah's bright and energetic personality balances well with Seo Kang Joon's more reserved character. And I think that's something we don't talk about enough, how important balance is in on-screen chemistry. Not every great pairing needs explosive tension. Sometimes it's the quiet, comfortable relationships that stay with us longer. So now I'm curious, do you prefer this kind of soft, slow-burn romance, or do you want something more intense and dramatic? When you look at all 3 of these pairings, it's actually fascinating how different they feel. With Jisoo, it's fantasy and instant impact. With An So-hee, it's emotional depth and unresolved feelings. And with Bang Minah, it's natural growth and simplicity. And yet, somehow, Seo Kang Joon manages to make each one believable in its own way. That's probably why he's getting so much attention right now. He adapts, he connects, and most importantly, he makes viewers feel something. But here's the bigger question I want to leave you with. Are idol-actor pairings becoming more popular because of their talent or because of their existing fan bases? And do you think these collaborations actually improve the story or sometimes distract from it? I really want to hear your thoughts on this because depending on how you see it, these dramas can feel completely different.